Hey, it's Ray here, and today I want to talk about a new product that's just been released that's going to help you with your YouTube ads to get more views, more focused targeting, and get you more results from your YouTube ads. The product is called YouTargeter, and what it does is it allows you to find videos in your niche that allow ads so that you can do focused targeting on those videos. Now, as you know, YouTube ads are one of the biggest things that I do now, and I have clients all across the country that pay thousands and thousands of dollars to run YouTube ads, and it's one of the best ways that you can get traffic for your clients. And it's one of the best ways that you can make money as a consultant because people will pay you well to do those YouTube ads because they don't know how they work and they don't want to be bothered learning how. So if you know how to do it and you know how to do it properly, you can make a killing doing YouTube ads, and YouTargeter is going to help you to be able to do that by finding the perfect videos to place your ads on. So let's take a look at the inside of YouTargeter. Okay, so here we are inside of YouTargeter, and what this software does is it allows you to search for videos that you can run your YouTube ads on. So for instance, if you were running an ad for a local business in Boise, Idaho, you'd come in here and you would type in perhaps Boise and then do a search. And what this will do is this will go out and it'll find videos related to Boise, Idaho, so that you can run your local ads on these videos and get in front of people in the local area. And you can see it's going to take just a couple of minutes to pull this up here. It's searching through a bunch of videos and finding ones that allow monetization. And this would work the same way if you were doing a non-local video. So if you wanted to run an ad for a diet product, you could do searches for exercise videos or for diet videos and then run your ad in front of those videos. So this works locally, this works for national products, and pretty much anything in between. And it'll take just a couple of minutes to find that 10th video here, and then once it does, we can take a look at this. Okay, so it found our videos here, and you can see as we look at these videos, you get the information such as the channel. You can watch the video, you can see the tags, you can see the descriptions, which in this case, not very good for this one, but if we come down to this one here, you can see the titles and the tags, okay? You can also contact the owner of this channel by clicking here, and you can see the rankings by clicking here, and this $sign just means that this video is monetizable, so you can put your ad on this. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to look through this list and decide which videos make sense for you. So for instance, this one might be a good one. What's your favorite thing about Boise, Idaho? So we'll want to run an ad on that. Maybe we'll want to run an ad on this one here, and we'll just choose a couple of them just like so. And you may want to watch the videos to make sure that they're appropriate. So for instance, one of the videos might not be positive, in which case you may not want to run your ad on it. But you can check out things like views. So for instance, this one's got 84,000 views. We're going to turn that one on. You can see how many likes. You can see when it was published. You can see the number of comments on it. This one here, 331,000 views. But of course, this one says top 10 reasons not to move to Idaho. Number 2 is boring. So maybe that's not the best one to put our content on, so we'll actually turn that one off. And then once we're done, we simply can add these items to a list, just like so. And you can give this list a name, so we could put Idaho, okay? And we can add videos to the list like that. And what that's going to do is that's going to put those into our target lists. And over here, you can see the target list. And we can come in here and we can add more videos, or we can get the links. And if we grab these links just like so, we can now go into Google Ads and start running an ad. Okay, so here we are inside of AdWords or Google Ads. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new campaign. And we're going to click New here. I'm going to choose one without a goal. Of course, you can choose one with the goals here. I like to do this because it gives me a little more freedom. And down here, we're going to choose Video Ads. And we're going to choose Standard Video Campaign. Now down here you have ad sequences. This is a very cool new thing they've added. We'll talk about that in a future video. We're going to hit Continue. I'm going to start to create our ad. We're just going to call this one Boise for now. Actually, I'm going to call it Boise 1 because I was playing around earlier. And we're going to give this a daily spend of $10. And again, depending upon your client, this could be $1,000. It could be $500. It could be $100. And down here, you've got the opportunity to check off start and end dates. Bidding strategies, which both of these we can just leave as is. Networks, same thing. Languages, all languages. United States, country. So here is where we're going to first start to make some changes. In our case here, we're doing Boise, Idaho. So I'm just going to put in Boise, and I'm going to target just the Boise area. Now, if you're selling a diet product or a pet product or something of, more universal appeal, you may want to do just the United States, or you may want to do all countries and territories. Now, down here, you can choose the inventory type, which we leave at standard. You can make any exclusions if you want, which we're not going to do. We're going to give this an ad group name of Boise 1. And then down here, we can further go into our demographics. Now, if your product appeals to a very specific demographic, you can come in here and change the age range or the parental status, the household income, the gender, and that will allow you to target your niche down even further. In our case, we just want Idaho, so it's not going to matter too much for us on this here. We can leave that as is. You can also set up audiences in here, and this can be by who they are, what they're interested in, etc. So if you have information about that, this is a good opportunity to target some of those things, such as custom intent, in-market audiences, life events, things like that. Okay, and you can see all the different life events in there. Now, we're not going to do that because we don't need to add that in there because we're trying to reach everybody in the state of Idaho that happens to see our video. Down here, if you want to add keywords, you can bring those in. You can also do topics. So this would be a great time. So for, again, if you're doing the diet thing, it might be under beauty and fitness. It might be under health. And then you can come in and scale that down further by choosing fitness here, weight loss, things like that. And we're not going to be targeting like that, so I'm just going to turn these off. Okay, we'll get rid of the topics area here. And then the important part, the placements. So this is where you have the opportunity to place your advertisement on specific videos. And in this case here, we're going to choose the videos, but you can also do it by channel. So if there's a channel you want to target and place ads on all their videos, you can do that. We're going to go here for videos, and we're going to enter multiple placements, and we're just going to paste in the videos that we chose. So now our video, our ad, is going to run at the beginning of these videos because we know that these videos allow ads to be run, and they make sense for our particular campaign. So again, this, if you're in the diet niche, this could be other diet videos or exercise videos. If you're selling a dog collar, this could be all videos about dogs. There's the possibilities are endless with this. In our case, we're going local. So if you're working with a local business, we're trying to get this on videos that are about the local area because that's what people are going to watch in that area. And you can put that on here. Sports teams, by the way, are fantastic. So for instance, we recently did an ad campaign for a lawyer in Boston where we ran it on recaps of the World Series and the American League Championship Series for the Boston Red Sox. So all of those recap videos had our ads running in front of them, and they worked very, very well. We got just a shocking amount of views from those particular videos. So it works really, really well. Maximum CPV, you can put whatever you'd like, whatever makes sense there. I like to do $3. You're never going to bid up to $3, so that's a good number. It keeps you on the top. Down here, you're going to put in your YouTube video that you're going to be running. So this will be the actual video that you're using as the ad. And in this case, I'm just going to grab a random YouTube video, and we'll just paste that video in here. And then you're going to choose in-stream ad because that's what we're trying to run here. Is we're going to try and run this video in front of related videos that we talked about there. Now here you can put your final URL. This is the URL that you're going to be sending people to. So for instance, you might be sending them to www.yoursite/product1. And then down here you have your display URL, and you can leave it as is, or if it's a really long one, you could just have the display be, we should probably put .com in there. That usually helps. So down here, you could have it just be yoursite.com, whereas here, it can be yoursite.com/whatever the rest of the URL is, and this is what will display in the ad, so it just looks cleaner. And then down here, you can add a call to action if you'd like to, and you can also use companion banners if you'd like to do that too. It'll auto-generate, or you can upload an image. I like to use the auto-generated, and we'll just call this Boise 2 or Boise 1, and that's it. Our ad is now set up, and when we save and continue, it's going to run that ad in front of the videos that we chose so that you can get even more views in a much quicker way because you're going to get videos that people are watching that are local in nature, that are going to match the product that you're selling, Or in the case of a more national product, you're going to be putting it in front of videos that appeal to that same audience. Now, inside the program here, I want to point out a couple of other things. You've got your walkthrough videos here, and this is going to teach you all about the program, but then it's going to teach you all about YouTube ads and how to run a campaign. So this is going to be very useful. It's going to take you step by step through running a full campaign, and that's very, very useful, especially if you haven't run many YouTube ad campaigns. In the channel area, you can do a search for channels so that you can get more information about channels that match your niche. And down here, you have the keyword research area, and in this you can put in a keyword. Now this, I believe, is part of the upgrade, so you will need to have the upgraded version in order to do a keyword search. You can see when you put in the word diet, it's going to give you a bunch of different options. This again is not something that we used in our demo here, but this is, I believe this part is an upgrade, so you'll definitely want to check into that. But you don't need this in order to do the campaigns that we just ran, but this is a nice little upgrade. And what's great about this is as you're using the software, if you decide you need an upgrade, you can actually upgrade from within the software itself. Again, you've got your targeted lists that we've saved here. You can get video info here. You can have a video rank checker here. And again, I believe this is a part of the upgrades, which I didn't have an upgrade when I was first doing this, but now I do. So it's showing up. So I know this was not originally in the front end software. And then again, down here, you've got your walkthrough videos. So with that, if you want to be able to start running ad campaigns like a true champion, this is something that can be a big, big help. Well, there you go. That's YouTargeter. As you can see, this is a tremendous program for anybody that runs YouTube ads. So whether you're helping a local business or you're selling a product online, YouTargeter will make sure that your YouTube ads end up on the perfect video every time so that you can get the best cost per view, get the best clicks, and the best sales on the other end. If this sounds good to you, then you got to take action by clicking the link down below this video. And of course, we've put together a great collection of bonuses to help you along the way with that. So if you have any questions, of course, please feel free to let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them for you.